As you can see, I'm surrounded by green. Well, I'm not surrounded by green, but we are sponsored by the good people at Wash and Go today. The lovely people at Wash and Go. What I'm on about, good people. And people often say to me, Mark, is it not hard being a Wash and Go ambassador? And I always have to reply to them like this. Being a rocket engineer is hard. Just ask Elon Musk. Being Manchester United manager is hard. Just ask the 4 managers that have taken over since Sir Alex Ferguson. Being an NHS worker, that's hard. Heroes. That is really hard. But being a shampoo ambassador is as easy as taking a bath. It really is. So next time you're having a really hard day, just run a bath, light some candles, put on some relaxing music and lather up with Wash and Go. Classic Wash and Go. You can pick up your bottle at any good retailer or by hitting the link in the description and getting it delivered straight to your door. Thanks very much to Wash and Go for supporting the United Stand. Now let's move on with the show. And remember, Wash and Go, it's invisible. It's invisible. Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stand. It's the big one. It's Manchester United versus Liverpool in what is a massive, massive game in any Premier League season, but specifically to this one. It's big for Liverpool, but we don't care about them and their polished duster kit. We care about Manchester United and we need to win. I think it's very clear that we need to win this game. You need to be beating Liverpool at Old Trafford no matter where you are in the league, whether you're fighting for titles or whether you're trying to stay up. You do need to be winning this game, but we need to be winning this game for many reasons. There is a story behind this game. There is people who feel it could be Ollie's last game. I think that's ridiculous. I don't think it's the right mindset. I get that, but I would park that until 90 minutes or maybe 95 minutes because you don't know how long the game's going to last. But for me, conversations about Solskjaer's future, whether he's good enough, the coaching, everything like that, I do feel this is probably the one game of the season, and Anfield as well, where you it's not even sort of, you've got to be behind the team as a Manchester United fan. You have to be. You've got to want to win this game. And as you can see, Ronaldo against Salah, Klopp against Ollie, Manchester United against Liverpool. And look at that league table. Look at that league table. I'm telling you now, it's not looking favourable. We got a bit lucky yesterday with Watford coming back against Everton. Otherwise, we would have been down to, I think, 7th or 8th. And ultimately, at the moment, we are in 6th place, but we've got the same amount of points as quite a lot of teams. It's been hard to play through them. Canate's in well, but Fred, always in. Ronaldo, he's got to shoot. Bruno! Oh, why did he go? Why didn't you go bottom corner, Bruno? That was a cracking chance for Bruno, and he smacks it over the bar. It's actually Green. I thought it was Bruno passing it to Greenwood. I think we all wish it had been. It's actually Ronaldo to Greenwood who slips it lovely into Bruno, and he's got to score. For some reason, he's shooting across the goal, and he goes top right when he should go top left. Great chance, though, and it will get the crowd up, and we will be attacking the Stretford end in the second half, by the way. Ow. Especially Fabinho, I think he gets a lot ticking. And I also don't think that Liverpool really... Salah. He slips Keita in! And he scored! Is he offside? Is he offside? Is he offside? It's their first chance. It looks like they've carved us open. We're looking at... I don't know. It looks like it might be a goal. Reserve judgment here. It looks very easy for Liverpool. One pass. Lindelof's pulled out. 2 passes. He's onside. Salah, Luke Shaw. Nobody's picked up. Where's the fucking midfield again? Where's Fred and McTominay? That is useful as tits on a nun. Why are they not following Keita? Why are they not following Keita there? Midfield again. Absolutely terrible. Why have they not got... Why? Runner from midfield, all on McTominay and Fred again. Ridiculous. Weak as well. It's not about them not being able to pass. They can't. They never pick up the run. How many times have we had this conversation? It's going back to Everton last year when it was 3-3. They don't pick up the runners from midfield. People think it's McTominay again. For fuck's sake. Firmino. David De Gea with the save. McTominay nearly costing us another goal. Absolutely terrible. Sub McTominay off. Absolutely terrible. It could have been 2-0. Firmino should have scored. Great save by De Gea. but it would have been on McTominay. But I tell you now, they don't pick up the runners. They don't pick up the runners. People think McTominay and Fred are rubbish because they don't score goals, they don't create goals, and they don't pass. They also don't mark up their players. That's Keita running through. Why is Fred or McTominay not running with Keita? He's a centre midfielder. It's Old Trafford. Go with your runners. That's a goal conceded that's not on De Gea, and it's not on. And Ollie looks stern. You're picking McFred, you prat. You pick him all the time. You can look angry. Oh, I'm Ollie. I'm Old Trafford's angriest man. You're picking him. I'm angry. Everyone else is angry. You pick him. Paul Pogba sat on your bloody bench, mate. Don't look angry. Don't pick them, mate. Stop picking them. They're crap. He's running from the midfield. And Fred and McTominay are like, oh, what a lovely walk. May as well be doing a bloody stadium tour. Pick up your runners. If you can't tell people to do that, what are you doing in training? What are you doing? Pick up your runners. They probably think they've got to pick them up. No, it means run with them. Follow your man. What are you doing in the first 10 minutes at Old Trafford, letting a Liverpool midfielder run off you? It's 2-0. It's bloody 2-0 as well. It's too easy and it's 2-0. And that's Harry Maguire now. It's catching. It's like a bloody virus. It's unbelievable. Bloody useless. What are you took? What's the plan? Get out! What is the plan? Oh, we must start off with some authority. What's Maguire and Shaw doing? It's like Spurs all over again. Who's picking up Trent? And it's onside again. It's a bloody tap-in. Who's picking up Trent? Where's Rashford? Where the fuck is Rashford? Who's not? You know what? Ricky's right. You can't just play two wide forwards on the wing because they don't track back. What's Maguire and Shaw doing? Where's Marcus Rashford? Where's fucking Fred again? It's Keita. It's a bloody shambles. People will blame Maguire and Shaw, right? Of course, it's nothing to do with De Gea again. Keita's a big part of it. He's a fucking midfielder. Fred's not there again. Where's Rashford tracking Trent? We're a bloody shambles here. An absolute shambles. Tits on a nun, FC. Absolutely bloody useless. I'm telling you now. I'm keeping a mental note here. Why is Rashford not tracking Trent? Why is Keita being unmarked again by Fred or McTominay? People are going to blame Maguire and Shaw. But look at the people involved in the goal. Keita, where's the midfield? Trent, where's Rashford? 2-0 down again. 15 minutes gone. Keita, Salah. Oh, it's over. It's over. Forget it. It's absolutely over. He's got to go. He's got to go. That's it. That's the match. 3-0, 37 minutes. Too easy. Pulled apart. Absolutely all over the place. It's dreadful. It's absolutely dreadful. And it's another goal where I'm watching it back. Keita. 1-2. Salah. It's just pass and move football. And it's bloody Keita again. Who's marking Keita? Tell you what, get the mayor of Manchester because he needs the freedom of Manchester. He's bloody had it all game. Who's marking Keita? Every goal, Keita's been free. Do we think he's got COVID or something? It's like social distancing on Keita. It's bloody ridiculous. I've never seen such a bloody shambles as this. It's like they don't mark. I tell you what, nobody predicted this. 3-0 at half-time against your biggest rival at Old Trafford. And the fucking owners want us to sing songs. You're not a real fan if you get moody and you criticise. What a prat you look like now, Manchester United Football Club. What a prat you look like now, Ollie. Oh, those fans know better than to boo us. They fucking know better than you. They know better than you, mate. This is a bloody shambles. You got away with it against Villarreal. You got away with it against Atalanta. Even if we come back and win this 4-3 or 3-0, get rid. This is an embarrassment. This is lower than anything. 3-0 down to your biggest rival, and they've absolutely bantered us. Every part of me doesn't want Liverpool to win this game. But there's not one part of me that can say we've been unlucky or, you know, there's not much between the two sides. They're miles better. Absolutely miles better than us. It's embarrassing. Mr. Stubborn. Mr. Stubborn. If I tell you what, if anybody from the club is watching, you're fucking clueless if you think this manager is the right man. I don't care how many teas he puts in your coffee. I don't care if he parks your car, does your shopping. I don't give a shit anymore. The reality is, Friends United, mates rates, this is shit. It's absolutely shit. And the whole world can see it's shit. And I'm telling you now, Liverpool fans will be going, oh, I don't know. Let's keep it at 3. We don't want him to get the sack. In fact, let's let him have a couple of late goals and make it look like they came back. It's always been about McTominay and Fred. It's always been about McTominay and Fred. And he's fucking cost us this game because Keita has been a part of 3 goals for them and he plays in midfield. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe I'm going to have 45 minutes watching us play, deciding what I think should happen with United. It's bloody embarrassing. Goals were taken so well, like they were football goals. They just literally took the piss. You see that ball where, I can't remember, I think it was Salah into Firmino, the little back flick, and Maguire and McTominay just stood there watching it with their tongues out, like a couple of tired dogs that have been on a big long walk. You can't be arsed. How many points are we off the top? 8, Sharath. 8. We've got to be careful of goal difference, actually. I said we wouldn't lose 7th. We could lose 7th because we've already conceded 3. We had a +6 goal difference. We might already have lost it, actually. I've done that one as well. Oh, it's a bit of a fight going on now with Ronaldo and Bruno. Where's the rest of the United players? What? Bunch of prats we've got in a United shirt, I tell you. I'd have been in there. I'd have slid into that. There's no ball to win. I'd have just slid into Van Dijk. I'd have took him out. I don't care. Get a fucking red. Yellow card for Ronaldo. He's not bothered. I'd get a red, get an early bath. Give a red to Ollie. Can you get Anthony Taylor? Can you give a red to Ollie? I'll tell you what, he could have got a red for that. I think Liverpool fans hopefully would just give us a bit of sympathy. No, he does kick the ball, to be fair. He doesn't kick the player. Ethan, if we lose, we lose. It's the way we are losing. It's embarrassing to watch. I think we'll concede more. Salah, it's 4-0. Oh, fucking hell. It's time to go, mate. I'm sorry. I tell you what, I'm not ranting on this goal because I think it does me and nobody else any favours. Like, if I start ranting, I'll come across as a dickhead. It's time to go. Like, somebody in that football club do something. Zidane, get him in. You're up against Klopp. You're up against Pep. You're up against Tuchel. This ain't messing about. You've got Cristiano Ronaldo, Rafael Varane, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Paul Pogba, Mason Greenwood. He's benching Pogba. He's benching a £74 million player. He's picking a couple of players that wouldn't get in a Newcastle midfield in the midfield. We're 4-0 down. We've taken 14 points from 27, 1 from 12, and you think we're on the right path. You're as bad as him. You're worse. Glazer's out. Sack Ollie now. It's got to go. He's got to go. You can't be 4-0 down. This is one of the worst results in our history. We're 4-0 down at Old Trafford at half-time to Liverpool. You can sing Ollie's at the wheel if you want. He's got to go. It's humiliating. That's the walk of shame. I feel for him. I feel gutted for him. That is a club legend, and he's walking into that. I just feel very, very sad. Very, very sad. And I knew I would feel sad when this happened. And you will have people all over social in the middle. He could have slipped in Jota. He slips in Salah. 5-0. That's Pogba's fault. 5-0. I mean, he's got a hat trick. Salah's got a hat trick at Old Trafford. Paul Pogba stuck on it in the middle. The ground's going to empty. Like the ground will empty. It's just, I ain't got nothing left to start shouting anymore. Yeah. Do you want an analogy? They're about as useful as a solar powered torch. Yeah, I've got loads of those, but at the end of the day, I haven't got much more to say. Maguire looks like he's running through porridge. Salah just never looks in any trouble. David De Gea has conceded 5 goals and couldn't do anything about any of them. And it's just men against boys. It's a shambles. And the scary thing is, the club are so thick. They weren't expecting this. They haven't even had it. They won't have had any phone calls. There'll be nothing in. They won't have prepped anything. They won't have a bloody clue. Well, there'll be, at best, they'll probably go for another interim. It'll be Darren Fletcher, interim manager, or something stupid like that. Well, yeah. Ronaldo scores a goal, 5-1. There won't be any Sue today. She's left him. I mean, he might be offside. He'd tell you what, I don't think anyone's celebrating. It's a good goal by Ronaldo, but I think he might be offside. The pass from Maguire, I think his shoulder might be offside. I wouldn't count it. It's a good goal by Ronaldo, quality goal actually, but we'll see. I think it might be offside. I think that shoulder's going to be offside. Yeah, it's offside. Offside. It's a shame. He's going to check it. He's gone. Pogba's gone. He's 100%. He is gone. If they've told him to check it, he's gone. That is a red card for me. Look, yeah, 100%. 100%. He's 2-footed. His studs are up. He's gone. Yeah, it's over the ball. It'd be a bloody miracle if he doesn't give him a red for that. 100% red card. Can't condone it. Can't say it's not going to be a red. He'll go straight for the red card and it'll be bye-bye Paul Pogba. No yellow. Red card. Half an hour to go. Pogba sent off.